Okay, so good morning everyone. And for today's review discussion is all about the um, evaluating algebraic expression. And if you are grade 7, this is your second quarter lesson. And if you are in mathematics or higher grade level, then this will serve as your review topic. Okay, so the question is how to evaluate algebraic expressions. Before that, let's talk about evaluate. So when we say evaluate, that means that you are going to simplify a given algebraic expression where the final answer contains only purely or pure numbers without variables. Okay, simply in short, when we say evaluate, the final answer is purely number and the expression does not contain variables anymore. Okay, for example, we have here. Okay, so simply, for number 1, evaluate, the instruction is evaluate negative 3x squared y at the coordinates of points that is 2 and 3, or where the value of x is 2 and 3 for the y. So just simply in your solution, you just have to substitute the value of the coordinates and 2 for x and y for, or 3 for the y. So this will become 3xy, just copy, rewrite negative 3xy squared, and then after that, you substitute the given value of x, which is 2, and the value for y, which is 3, so that becomes negative 3 times. So again, I keep on telling this, that if there is no operation like subtraction and division or addition between coefficient and literal coefficient, that means the operation is automatically multiplication. So your value of x is equal to 2, and then raise it to a power of 2 times, that is your y is equal to 3, and then after that proceed to the appropriate operation, which is the multiplication. But before that, you have to simplify expression inside the parentheses. Times, so 2 squared, or 2 raised to the power of 2, that is equal to 4, and times 3. So multiply it together, you have negative 3 times 4, that is negative 12, and then times 3, you have negative 36 as your final answer. So therefore, class, when you evaluate negative 3x squared y at the coordinates of points where x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3, your final answer is, the resulting value is negative 36. So that's it. That's how you simply evaluate algebraic expression. Okay, another one. For example, you have negative 21x y squared. If x is equal to negative, for example, negative 2, and y is equal to negative 3, for example. So how are you going to evaluate that, or what is the value of this expression, negative 21xy squared, if your x is equal to negative 2 and your y is equal to negative 3? Just simply again, your solution, you just have to substitute the given values of x and y. So this will become negative 21 times your x is negative 2 and your y is equal to negative 3. So since y here is containing 2 as exponent, so you have to include that 1 here. So your a is negative 3 into a power of 2. And then after that, after substituting, you proceed to the operation, which is the multiplication. And for the next step, this is, you just have to bring down negative 21 times, or you may say, or while simplifying the parenthesis, you may say that negative times negative, that is positive, and 21 times 2, that is 42. And then times negative 3 squared, that means you are going to multiply negative 3 by itself 2 times because of the exponent. So that will become positive 9. In combine, you have 42 times 9, that will become 18, and then carry 1, 36, that is 37. So therefore, your final answer is positive 378 when you evaluate negative 21x y squared if the value for x is equal to negative 2 and y is equal to negative 3. So that's it. So as you can see, for number 1 and number 2, we are considering algebraic expressions classified as monomial or containing only one term. What about if the given algebraic expression has more than one terms? Okay, so the same process is applied, only that the next example, we will be considering algebraic expressions containing more than one term. For example, we have evaluate x squared plus 3x if x is equal to negative 4, for example. Okay, so the same process, just in your solution, substitute for the value of x, or substitute the value of x in a given expression. So we write x squared and then plus 3x, and then substitute x, which is equal to negative 4, that becomes negative 4 squared plus 3 times negative 4. So you have this one, negative 4 raised to the power of 2. Remember that if the exponent is even and the base is negative, automatically it will become positive when you simplify the exponential expression. So this will become negative 4 times negative 4 multiplying by itself, so this will become positive 16. And then plus 3 times negative 4, so if you could still remember in our previous discussion, so when we multiply two unlike signs, the result is always negative, and then 3 times 4, that is 12. So it is now the addition of unlike signs. So 16 plus negative 12, simply, if you could still recall also, we need to get their difference if we are adding two unlike signs. So the difference between positive 16 and negative 12 is 4. And since 16 has bigger absolute value compared to 12, and 16 is positive, so your answer is positive. So that's it, as simple as that. Okay, so try to look at that. So if you need to copy, you copy. Okay, so two more examples for this, and I hope you can easily remember, and I hope this will be easier for you to remember and to practice later. For example, we have here Okay, so the question is, when evaluated, what is the value of negative 4y plus 6x if x is equal to 4, positive 4, and y is equal to positive 2? Okay, so the same rule is applied here. So you have negative 4 of 45y plus 6x is the given algebraic expression, and your x is equal to 4 while your y is equal to positive 2. Or in coordinates, it can be written in this form, in this order 4 and 2 as an ordered pair. And then substitute the given values, and this will become negative 45 times your y is equal to positive 2 and plus 6 your, okay, so your x is equal to positive 4. So you can see plus the result is, okay, negative times positive is negative, and 45 times 2, this is 90. Plus 6 times 4, that is 24. Since the two integers here are all positive, so your answer is positive. So as you can see, it is now the addition of unlike sign. So remember, when we add two unlike signs, you just have to get their difference. So simply, you will have to ask what number you should add to 4 in order to get 90. And that is, okay, 66. So 66, because 66 plus 24, that is 90. And then after that, compare the two numbers or integers. Which one has bigger absolute value? If we try to remove negative integer here, to apply the idea of the absolute value and compare these two integers now, 90 is the bigger absolute value here. So since the original sign is negative, so your answer is negative. So therefore, negative 45y plus 6x, when evaluated, where x is equal to positive 4 and y is equal to positive 2, the result, the final, okay, answer is negative 66. And if you have questions and clarifications, you can leave your questions, and if this one will be uploaded, you can also comment your question and concerns regarding with this lesson. Okay, perhaps we will have this one more example before we will end this review. So, for example, we have x cubed plus 2x squared minus 3x minus 10, okay, at x is equal to negative 2, for example. Okay, so evaluate, the instruction is evaluate x cubed plus 2x squared minus 3x minus 10 at x is equal to negative 2. So in this case, for the expression number 5, it only contains one variable, that is x. So just simply, directly, you just have to substitute. This will be your x is equal to negative 2, so that becomes negative 2 raised to the power of 3. Plus 2 times your x is equal to negative 2 and raised to the power of 2. Minus 3 times negative 2 and then minus 10. So this will be negative 2 cubed. So as I said before, if the exponent is odd and your base is negative, so the negative will remain. And simplify 2 cubed, that is 8. So the answer is, when you simplify negative 2 raised to the power of 3, the result is negative 8. Plus, just bring down for a while these two and simplify the expression inside the parentheses. So negative 2 squared, so if the exponent is even, and the base is negative, so um, the negative becomes positive. So 2 squared, that is 4. So negative 2 squared, that is, okay, positive 4. And then you multiply 3 times 2, that is 6, and multiplying the same, negative times negative, that becomes plus, and minus 10, bring down minus 10. And then, this is a step by step, so there is no reason why you cannot easily understand this process here. So this is negative 8, just bring down, and simplify 2 times 4, that is 8. And then plus, bring down, or you may still bring down 6 minus 10. Although you can combine, at this part, you can combine already 6 and plus 6 minus 10. And take note of this. Negative 8 plus 8, so you are adding two opposite, you are adding integers or two integers considered as opposite integers, so that becomes 0. And then 6, or simply positive 6 minus 10, or just simply plus 6 minus 10, so the result is negative 4. So therefore, your final answer is negative 4. So when you evaluate x cubed plus 2x squared minus 3x minus 10 at x is equal to negative 2, your final answer is negative 4. As you can see, all the final answers we have here are purely numbers and integers without any variable, because that is the purpose when you evaluate. The final answer, as much as possible, doesn't have any variable. Okay, so that's it. That's how you evaluate algebraic expressions. This idea you can use here as a recall for your polynomial equations and polynomial functions shown here. Okay, so as we end this review discussions, I want you to practice it at home or anytime you are free, and try to evaluate this one. Okay, so for you to be clarified, this is the instruction for you to practice. If x is equal to negative 2 and y is equal to positive 3, you are going to evaluate the following algebraic expressions. Number 1, we have negative xy squared. Number 2, we only have negative 55x. And number 3, we have negative 45y. And for number 4, we have negative 3x squared y over 6x. And for number 5, we have negative 21x squared y plus 78xy squared. And see you later. This will be part of our activity in our respective classes as we meet later for our regular discussions. Thank you so much and good morning. So again, if you have any questions, you can leave your comments if this will be uploaded, or you can even comment your answers there if you want to. So once again, thank you so much and see you later.